because I want to get on Tom Joyner next week and start talking about how we can help raise money for OK, not just in Indianapolis and in Arkansas, but how can we see one in DC, how can we see one in Atlanta, how can we see one in Baltimore, how can we see one in New York? And we need to get young brothers that are serious about making that happen, make that happen. But the only reason that works is if y'all realize that if you don't become what the program has created you to become, it don't matter. Because it's too many people walking around like gangsters that's really punks. And y'all generation, more than any generation, is the most punked out gangsters that the world has ever seen. Because y'all know cats that'll shoot somebody on the block and they broke. And they'll shoot somebody else on the block and they broke. But y'all not fighting the people that's keeping you all broke in the first place. So y'all banging for a block where your mama don't own the house, shooting somebody else on the block where they mama don't own the house, so you banging for the landlord. Now, no bigger punk than somebody that will kill somebody else for a block where they don't own nothing on it. And so I want you all to recognize, man, this is crazy. What's crazy is that as I look at y'all hot, right? And I'm going to stop in about 60 seconds. As I look at y'all hot, what I'm seeing is a representation of what the best and brightest our community has to offer. And the messed up thing about the black community is almost half of the brothers that are supposed to be leading the community is locked up. And they locked up not because they weren't leaders. They're locked up because they were just leading the wrong set. And so they took every single leadership ability they had to run a hustle, or every single leadership ability they had to run the crew, or every single leadership ability they had to run the gang, because nobody was giving them any other options to use that leadership to flip the script and push the community to the next level instead of take it down. Y'all are the answers to that. And if y'all will commit not to punking out, see, showing up is not enough. Attending on Saturdays is not enough. Coming to the workshops is not enough. Saying the stuff that you know everybody wants you to hear is not enough. The only thing that's enough is if you all are the intellectual gangsters that our community needs, that have the ability to use their brains and their hands to be able to develop complicated problems to complicated solutions, and be willing to build what nobody else is willing to build. And so as I get out of your way, I don't care if you like what I had to say. It don't even matter to me. What matters to me is, will you go back to Arkansas and do more than you did before you came? Will you go back to Indianapolis and do more than you did before you got on that bus? Because y'all gonna kick it at Six Flags. Y'all gonna go see Martin Luther King stuff. Y'all gonna talk about a bunch of people that's old.